lead acting Emmy. Oh, we're live.
Oh, we're live. Yes, we are live. And hey, everyone, how's it going? Welcome to
Hey,
another week of Seeing is Believing, which is uh, our weekly podcast dedicated to all things
good.
glasses and culture and everything. So
Where's
let me just
my
make
cup?
sure I'm doing my little housekeeping here.
Where's my cup?
Huh?
Right. Looking for my cup, right? Because I mean, I can't
Oh,
be
I didn't
cups and glasses without a cup, right?
I know. I'm so out of the loop this
Yeah,
week.
sorry. Well, while you're
And
doing
so
your
I have
housekeeping,
nothing.
I'm just gonna shout out. Remember all the people who are doing dry January and damp January. It's still January. Today, my January went from dry to a little bit damp because tonight I'm drinking some Vincy white rum with a splash of ginger beer. Had to be done.
That sounds yummy. It sounds like a mule. It is cold here as a witch's left titty.
Which is
It
why it
is.
had to be done. I needed a lift, something
It
because
just defies logic. I just don't even think this kind of cold is just it's good. I mean, I just can't even. I can't even begin.
this is the kind of
Where do
age
I
where
begin?
you want to say to your parents, if you're blessed enough to have Caribbean parents, this is the day you want to say to them, what were you thinking? Why did we do this?
Thinking right. What were
Why?
you?
What did you want so bad that it would subject us to this?
Who thought this was a good idea?
No idea.
But not what is so funny about it is that our father lives in probably actually Calgary used to be the coldest place, but Ottawa's ranking up there. Ottawa's raised. So if you got your Ottawa peeps, Ottawa's pretty well.
Yeah, but
I
Alberta
had friends.
has us beat. I think has Ottawa beat.
No. Like so I had friends yesterday that were traveling back home because they're smart to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And one was flying out of Winnipeg and she was okay. The one flying out of Ottawa, her flight was canceled. So
Okay,
that part.
okay. But in Alberta, it snows every year early, like September, sometimes August, I'm sure. And like you said, our father lives there. And what I find interesting about our father is that he didn't come to this country for economic opportunity or educational opportunities like a lot of people do. He came for love. So to me, that's the very definition of crazy in love, for you to leave a tropical paradise of sorts and come to a freezing winterish hellhole for love.
Frigid. Frigid.
Weird. So yeah,
So that being said, really excited to be here tonight and just happy to be in the house. Like, part of it is that when it's this cold, I just get really thankful about just the simple things like shelter and all that stuff. So don't take that for granted. Don't take that for granted. I got this turtleneck on because baby, it is cold. It's
yes.
cold. So um I've I've been a little bit under the weather this week. And
Yeah,
so I see what you're rocking and you see what I'm rocking. We happen to be rocking the same frames, which
totally
we didn't even
coincidental.
check in with each other. This
Absolutely.
whole
We need
right.
to check it in before the
I,
show.
I'm rocking it. I'm going for that. I'm going for that sort of hey, I'm not feeling great, but if I can't feel great, I gotta look like pow. That's what I was going for. And your excuse?
I think just because of the theme of tonight, I was going to express my inner Spando ballet, if you will. If you know, you know. Generation X, if you know, you know. 80s babies, if you know, you know. Because whenever I put these on, I just feel like gold. Always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe in. That's what I was going for.
I love me some Spando ballet. So
Oh,
yes,
Come
in
on.
keeping with tonight's theme, which I mean, well, I'm more than love. My teenage years were your hell, but yes. So tonight, I'm just kind of play, like this. I'm giving the celebrity like I'm here, but I don't want to be seen, kind of music soul child
Okay.
vibe.
Amazing.
So that
Amazing.
part,
Yes.
yeah.
So, how shall we
But
get started?
I
Lots
love
of
these.
exciting things to talk about today.
Oh my goodness, how shall we get started? Well, I just can we okay, maybe it makes sense to talk about the past, the present, and the future. Does
Yes.
that make
Yes.
sense?
That makes sense.
So why don't we start with last week? So last week was my first foray into going over to Rosa's Cafe with our curated collection. And it was so nice to, number one, have people come in and see glasses. Yes, that's great. But number two, to support a Black owned, woman owned business in the Rosedale Grandmont area. I felt good about that. What was interesting was last week when I was there, it would have been the 101st birthday of Rosa, the grandmother, who
Okay.
the cafe is named for. It would have been her 101st birthday. So it was just such a great day to be there, paying homage to her, paying homage to the space, and then seeing friends that showed up and supported. So I just wanted to kind of, highlight some of that tonight, some of what came out of that tonight. So can we go there?
Let's go
All
there.
right. So let's go there. Um, my first slide is just kind of it's the it's the setup. This is where we were. Like Rosa's is a nice location. It's so full of light. It's all windows. I sat by the window. The
Love the
vibe
chairs.
is just
Those
chic,
chairs. Mm,
classic. The what?
the chairs. I love the chairs.
I didn't hear you.
The green chairs. I
Yeah,
love.
so their motif is like yes. So it's pink. The motif is like pink and green, um, representing the AKAs as well. So there's just a nod to so much, and it was such a nice space to be in. So this was our setup at Rosa's, and we had people who came by, and I want to show you some of the people that were framed last week because it was so nice. So
Woo.
in our first selection of people who got framed last week, these are a few of our picks. So this lady on the left in the red, that was the first pair she went for. She just went for them. And
Amazing.
it's interesting because it's a pair of frames that people are really, really scared to touch. She picked them up, she put them on, and she was like, I love these. I love these. So I thought she was classic, and she posed for that picture. And hey, good evening, Markiba.
I am Marquis.
And then we have my dear friend Alexis, and she came through. I'm telling you, no pair looked bad on this woman. Like, she's so fun. So I'm taking a picture of her looking at herself on her phone in that second shot. Love those for her. And then we have another gray-haired sister, Sam, who came out, and I selected those glasses for tonight to just kind of show how they're really a classy pair. They're black with a gold inlay. Beautiful. Okay. And up next for our next set,
Ooh.
pardon me, is again, Alexis is slaying in the frames. So this is like a nice fuchsia cat eye on her. Love that. And then we have Miss Helen in the cat eye. Helen came in and she was like, I know what I look good in. I love a cat eye. I love a good cat eye. And then we have Miss Charisse in these beautiful multicolored, they just popped off of her skin. I just loved them. So these were all a few of the looks from last week at Rosa's. Unfortunately, I will not be at Rosa's tomorrow because I'm still a little under the weather, but it was such a great time last week. And I'm so glad that I had an opportunity to connect with so many amazing people. So that was us at Rosa's last week. Yay,
Yay.
Rosa off the chain. And even if you're not in for glasses, make it your business to check them out. Make it your business to check them out because
Yeah,
they're
for
really, really
a cup of tea, nice chai latte.
tea, a chai latte. I had myself a hot chocolate because I roll. And so yeah, it was nice. It was very nice.
I like that.
So thank you. So now I'm gonna take my sunglasses off because now I'm getting like bothered because I need to see things.
But
So I'm
those
gonna
are
change them up a little bit.
prescription. Those are prescription sunglasses, are they not?
Oh yeah, these are prescription sunglasses. So I do want to show you them. They're in the silver. You have them on in gold.
Those are mirror
These
lenses.
are mirrored. Oh yeah, these are mirror lenses. They're like fabulous. They're totally fabulous. So I might put them back on because yeah.
Fair.
So all right. So up next, we talked about the past. That was last week. And now we're checking out what happened this week. So in big news, I watched the Emmys. And so part of our conversation, I didn't watch the entire thing and I have to go back and watch. But I will tell you that I kind of wish Niecy Nash was wearing glasses because her speech was out. Her speech was just, like, I want a reason to talk about Niecy Nash. I want a reason to talk about her.
We can talk about it anyways. Even if she wasn't wearing glasses, I just feel like there's a style, there's a vibe that I was really seeing. I didn't watch the show, but I did see a lot of great pictures, and Niecy was just like pow pow, basically.
Exactly. Was. And just really honest about it. So love that. So let's talk about the Emmys because I was thinking about just the looks that I saw. So do we want to dive right into that?
Okay, so we're just gonna run a short video of some of the people who wore their fresh frames to the Emmys this week.
Right. All right.
All right, so we only have 10 seconds per person, so be prepared to talk about who it is that we are talking about.
Oh, right. And then let me just say Markiba did mention this, which I did share this picture with you. Niecy Nash did wear glasses in her role as Miss Cleveland, Glenda Cleveland in the Dahmer movie. Right. So that, like, she had those 80s glasses. So I want to acknowledge that. Thank you for that reminder, Markiba. So she is fair game.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. All right.
John Oliver, you got to give an honorable mention to John Oliver. That's it.
Lee Sung-jin, he accepted so many awards for Beef. It was great seeing him with his frames on. Loved that look.
That's right. I bet you didn't know that he was the director of the Canada Luther video, The Best Things in Life for Free.
All right, and RuPaul was bringing the color, so he kept his glasses real low key. Loved the look. That was
big color Esposito. He brings it. Like, if you don't say, Big Brother Almighty when you see that, these people are clapping so loud, I almost couldn't even hear all the things that I wanted to say. So let's leave Ali on the screen and let's
play it back without sound.
Yeah, so let's talk about some of the looks we saw. Like, we know John Oliver, the host of the John Oliver show. I love his,
because John Oliver, I love his stuff, but one of the things about John Oliver is that his brand is his glasses. Like, I've never seen him without them. He doesn't have them as a fashion accessory. They're you understand when you get John Oliver, you're getting glasses, and he's giving that kind of nerdy British look. That's what he's there for.
I've seen him without them, and I feel like when I see him without them, it's like how I feel without them, kind of lost. So this is Lee
Right.
Sung Jin.
Lee Sung Jin, he got up on stage for about 4 different awards. I
Wow.
mean, it was amazing to see him go up. One of his at his acceptance speech, the first time he went up, he talked about the fact that he had 63 cents in his bank account, and the in order to get his account not to go into negative, he had to put $1 in. He said the ATM was so shocked that they were confirming, "Are you putting in $1?" He's like, "Yeah, that's all he had." But I love that story about about him, about not giving up, about and every time he got up, I was just like floored by his look, his glasses. His glasses kind of gave him this sort of like humble guy. Like I'm an everyday guy, and I just kind of made my way here. So I
Yeah,
like that about
I
him.
like his whole suit too, like the black on black with the little gray flower,
Mhm.
the silver gray flower. And I thought his glasses were a good choice because they didn't overwhelm the outfit. The whole thing just really goes well together. Big square, you can see a lot of his face through the lenses. It's just a really good look.
It was a good look for him, absolutely. All right, and then let's see our next glasses look. Some about the cut of the shoulders is nice. Yeah, it sits well on him. It's well tailored for him, Markiba. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Next we have Paris Barkley. So tell me what you were saying about Paris.
Oh, I was so excited by Paris Barclay. I mean, he's a classic director. Like he's directed so many things you might have seen, like, NYPD Blue, if we're taking it all the way back there, Glee, House, Monster, even director of Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story. But I'm really
Wow.
impressed with his work in music videos because I was saying that he was the director for Janet and Luther's video back in the 90s, The Best Things in Life Are Free. But
Oh,
he's also
yes.
done 8 videos for one of my personal favorite hotties. He's done 8 videos for LL Cool J, including Mama Said Knock You Out.
Really?
Yes. Yes. So
Wow.
very
See, all
impressed.
the things you don't very impressive. And I like his look. I like again the square frame, kept it together. Um, very basic, black. I didn't see people really venturing into the color frames at all.
Yeah.
Like they kind of kept it very subtle, right?
Yeah, they kept it very, very safe. And again, I'm really encouraging the guys, like it's just so much, the black suit and I like his nice chain. Like you've got to go there. But with the glasses, I feel I would have liked to see more metals, more colors,
Yeah.
something that would
Mhm.
pop it up a little bit more. This is a very good look, a very classic look, but at the same time, it's very safe. It's a very safe look.
Absolutely. I agree. I agree. Who do we have next? We have RuPaul. I mean, RuPaul, it's a winning look. It's a style that he wears. I find that he wears glasses for readers. I'm going to assume these are readers because he went up there to accept this award. But he could stay with the basic black because look at that hot pink, baby. Look at that hot pink.
Right.
I mean, when you have that going on, you really don't need to overdo it with the glasses. I loved this whole ensemble for him. I love where the glasses sit on his cheekbones. They're well fitted for him. Really a nice look.
Yes. And I like that he's very bold, so wherever I see RuPaul, he could dress it up, he could dress it down, he can wear big, bold, colorful, wild, and crazy glasses. Or in this case, he wore a more subtle pair of glasses to greater emphasize the bright pink bow. So it's a very good look. And that award is one of the best accessories that you can add to an outfit.
Absolutely. But what I got to give it to RuPaul for too on his award receiving, when RuPaul got up there, he brought everyone with him. If they're all the drag queens that were in the house, he brought them on the stage with all their accoutrements. He said, "Come get on stage with me. This is not just my award." And this is, I think, his eighth or ninth consecutive win in this particular category.
Wow.
And that says so much for the work that he's doing because drag queens have become more political than anything else. And so for him to create a platform, I was really impressed by that. I was really thankful that he chose to do that.
Very nice. Very,
Yeah.
very nice.
And up next we have my guy.
Yes, Giancarlo Esposito. I was so excited to see him. I love the energy that he brought to this picture. I think it's funny because a lot of newbies, I think people are just really discovering him. So they're all like, oh, I loved him in Breaking Bad or Better Call
Right.
Saul or The Mandalorian. I'm like, excuse me, if you don't say booging out from Do the Right Thing, or you don't say Julian, Big Brother Almighty from School Days, then you need to get off this wagon, right?
Or
Because
if you don't say, excuse me, I'm gonna take you back. I'm a rewind. Let's go back. I'm gonna take you a little bit further back than that. Let's say in the jail of Trading Places when Eddie Murphy
yes,
was in jail,
yes,
he's in the cell. He looks like he's 14,
yes,
right?
yes.
This
If you
guy
don't
has
say
a
that,
long, yes, he got a long career
yeah.
and
So
he
I
looks
was
good.
really
And
happy to see him. You know what else is funny
I,
is that
yeah.
the role that he plays, and I don't know why the name of it just went right out of my head right now, but there's entire blogs that are dedicated to his glasses and where can I find them? The
Oh,
glasses that
really?
on the current show on Breaking Bad. People are always
Oh,
talking
Ed
about
Fring. His name is Ed
glass
Fring on
fring,
there.
yes, fring glasses. So yeah,
Yep.
very
He
confident look.
said, I liked him in Mo Better Blues with the hat. Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
Yes,
Markiva, yes. Oh, yes, Mo Better Blues.
giving
Yeah.
all the zaddy vibes with the gray hair and yet still all of the youthful confidence. I love to see it.
And what I love about his look for the Emmys was that he's rocking a brown. So that also just was a different look. The shape of his glasses are beautiful. So the color is also tortoise. So it's bringing in that brown.
Mhm.
So he's stepped outside of the box, outside of the like basic black, and did something different. So it was a great look. Definitely a
Yeah.
great look.
Yes.
All right, and who do we have next? Let's see here. Up next, we have
Finally, the winner,
right, the winner.
Ali.
I've got to say, Ali Wong. Again, much like John Oliver, glasses is her thing.
Mhm.
Glasses is part of her, even in her work on film, she always has glasses on.
Yep, I've seen her called the
So I
Cat
wasn't surprised.
Queen.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Tell me
Yes.
more.
So she's a comedian. If you're not familiar, for those that are not familiar with her work, she's a comedian, and I've loved her in Always Be My Maybe. She's had stand up
Loved
specials
that.
on Netflix, like her hugely pregnant stand up special. I loved it. I felt so seen. I think that was Hard Knock Wife. She also has Dawn Wong, and she's the only Asian woman to win a lead acting Emmy. She has all the
Wow.
confidence needed for comedy, but all the confidence needed to wear glasses to a formal event. And I was disappointed that more women did not do this. Even actresses who I know wear glasses, other actors who I know wear glasses, tend to lean towards not wearing them with their formal wear. And to me, that's just a missed opportunity.
It is. I think that we're so committed to the makeup that we decide to go with, because I remember those days for myself. I remember when if I was going out, glasses were not something I would definitely put my contacts in so I could have so you could see my eyeshadow. I
Mhm.
prioritized my eyeshadow. I prioritized my lashes, my look, and glasses had no place in that. But with a nice clean wire pair like this, what she's wearing, you can see her makeup. It's not lost on her. It's not lost. And I
Mhm.
think we do have to look at glasses as a statement piece. Like it's a great opportunity to normalize. Did I that word is taken off my category, right? Okay.
Yes.
Um, to to bring it to the fore. She
Yeah.
was like besides Anthony Anderson's mother, she was like the only woman that I saw like rocking glasses.
Yeah.
Even Oprah was like, meh, meh. She didn't have her glasses on. And
And
Oprah has nice glasses.
to go back to what you said about makeup, I've always found that glasses that are formal, that can be formal front facing, have been really useful for me because I am just not great at putting on makeup, and rather than go through all the fuss of trying to figure out where my eyes are when I'm trying to put makeup on, because my eyesight is very challenged. I cannot see. I do not do a good job. So a pair of glasses becomes the makeup for my face. It
Yeah,
becomes the accessories. It goes with my earrings. It goes with my necklace. It goes with my dress, whatever I want. So it's something that I can use to dress up the face without having to use the brushes and the liners, because I have stuck myself in the eye with the mascara brush more times than I care to count. So a pair of really fly glasses can be all the makeup that you need.
absolutely. And Markiba said, I would be out and about blind back in the day.
You mean not
So
wear any contacts either? Makiba, you're a hoot.
Markiba, she's killing me right now. So you would be out here blind so you could be cute. I
Yeah,
mean, I know those sacrifices. I couldn't pull that one off because if I have to drive, that's not even a thing.
I couldn't
But
pull
I
it
do
off.
remember.
I had to walk. Even that wouldn't be a thing. I'd just be walking in the wrong direction, walk into the street and look cute getting flattened by a truck. That would be me.
Right. I was really disappointed this year too that Whoopi on The View, and I'm jumping here, she had LASIK surgery. And so when she came back to the show, she wasn't wearing glasses. And she said, now I don't have to wear glasses. I just don't have to because I have my vision corrected. And I was like, but Whoopi, come on. You can still wear glasses. So I really want us to get to the point where it's like, I wear glasses because just like my purse, my shoes, it's an accessory that I can, dress up and put on. I want us to not always think about it as I'm wearing them because I have to, or I'm out of contact, so I'm gonna have to wear my glasses. Those days are done. You can add it as part of your as part of your thing.
Well, she makes a fair point that you don't have to wear them. And we're lucky, we're blessed, in fact, because when it comes to the disabilities, if we have to say disabilities, when it comes to the disabilities that we can have, having challenged vision is one of the most accommodated disabilities in terms of we don't even see it
Absolutely.
as a disability anymore, right? We're just out here in our glasses.
Absolutely.
So we don't even have to wear it. If we haven't had LASIK eye surgery, we might wear contacts. We don't have to wear them. But for many of us, we want to wear them, even for not just for our health, but also because it's a look we've become accustomed to. And many people who don't wear glasses now might need them in the future for reading glasses, change in vision as we get older. You never know. So whatever the reason, just be fly about it.
Just be fly about it. So can we talk about Nisi now?
What are we talking about? What do we
So
say about
uh,
these?
two, two of the people that really, well, two of the things, three of the things. The I mean, I'm rooting for everybody black, number one. And so I loved number one seeing Quinta Brunson. She accepted the award 31 years after Isabel from the Jeffersons.
Yes, one
She
best.
won that award for lead actress in a comedy. Like that's not been done in a while. So I was so proud. She was so emotional, which was so new seeing Quinta be that emotional about it because you realize this is huge. Like this is a young woman who was um doing YouTube videos and just really believing in herself.
Mhm.
And then about Niecy Nash. Niecy Nash said, I want to thank me. She said, I want to thank me for believing in myself because so many times we expect everybody else to believe in us, but we don't believe in ourselves. And that
Right.
just so registered with me. And then afterwards, she said, I want to send you a delicious invitation to start to believe in yourself. She said, because I got me to thank for that. It was so powerful, just because, right? We've known
Yeah.
that she's had like this really public life, so that was huge. And my last comment on the Emmys is in the category of Black Don't Crack. Marla Gibbs, hello,
What? Come on
hello.
now.
Marla Gibbs. I mean, first of all, the dress, all the way. Like, I mean, the dress, the attitude, the spunk. You know, Joan Collins looked good. I saw Joan was there,
Mhm.
but my friend and I were kind of going back and forth. Joan had some work, and she admits that. Maybe Marla had work, but the thing is, Marla looks good, upright. It did my heart so good to see Quinta and Marla Gibbs coming out together to do that. So I was really, those are like the highlights of the Emmys for me. Love them. Anything else you want to add to that?
Yeah, I mean, I want to talk about, maybe some recommendations for what you might wear or anybody watching might want to wear if they were going to make that formal move, because Black History Month is coming
Funny
up,
you should say that.
fall, right? Graduation season is prom is right around the corner. We're in the second half of the school year. So, in addition to the great glittery gold pair that I have on now, I do have a few other suggestions. Do you? Do you?
I do. So the
Okay.
pair that I have on now has I yes. The pair that I have on now is a pair that I call it multimedia, and I wear this to dressy things. So it has a little red, it has a little tortoise, it has a little gold, so it's a pair of glasses that are a statement piece. So I'm gonna come in here so you can see them. They're a real statement piece, gold arms, tortoise. I like this pair because by themselves they're a piece of art. And so I would wear these on an evening out. So this is one of my selections.
I
All
have a
right, how
pair
about
like
you?
that. I have a pair like that too, but mine are green and silver with a little snake skin. I I like them because they're like four different things happening at the same time, and I love it all. I love it all. Um, let's see. Now,
All
my
right.
pair that I have to suggest are ones that I wore for New Year's this year. I love to get a new pair special just for New Year's. So this is a combination of tortoise, which is a good foundation for anything. It goes with, any outfit. I wore a white dress with blue accessories, but I like the blue and brown kind of thing. So I got my brown tortoise and I had rhinestones in a very pleasing shape. So I like
Ooh.
they're comfortable and they're kind of perky. These say night out. They don't say I'm going to the office. They say I'm going out tonight. So I like these. And I also like the brow line gives me a bit
I
of a
love them.
yeah, it
Those
gives
are cute.
yeah, so I recommend these
Yeah,
for
you look like a little bug. You're so cute. I want to reach through the screen and poke you.
bug is not what
I
I was
just poked
going
you.
for. I was going for
Okay,
something a
I
bit
won't poke
more
you.
sophisticated than cute bug, but okay. You've accidentally muted yourself, so I don't know if you're okay, so
Okay.
come back in.
Yeah. Okay, so I have next this pair here, which um I like these because they're kind of old style Hollywood with the
Ooh,
jewels. I like them.
those are nice.
So you could have your nice black gown. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna keep muting myself because coughing a bit.
Hmm.
So I like these. I
Those
like
would
the
be good
jewels.
for
So
Tuesday.
again, I don't have
Yeah.
to wear earrings. I can just wear these. I can have a nice dress, and these just give that classic Hollywood. I love that,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
They're
Okay.
wide enough frame, and they're a nice cat. Right.
All right.
Okay.
Well, my second choice, in addition to these ones that I have on right now, I also like a black cat eye, but the rhinestones are arranged differently. You may have seen these in a previous podcast, but we call these the Jolie.
Ooh,
They're black and they have
yes.
sparkle around the side and in the middle. So I do like to, like, you can see the ones that I have on are a little bit more up, but this is more for if you want to wear glasses with just a little featuring but keep the focus maybe on your dress. Like I would wear this with a basic black dress or maybe with a silver
Mm,
dress or something bejeweled, you know, a waterfall of rhinestone earrings, something, you know, so
yeah, I
it's
like
not too much, but it's there.
yes, and I love that they're matte. So
Yes.
they're also not shiny and they're not taking away from that. They're a very matte, a very simple frame. Love that look.
And
Love
very
that look.
comfortable behind the ears too, I will say, because if I'm gonna dance all night and I've got to wear high heels, sometimes high heels are not that comfortable. So I can't have both my feet hurting and my ears and my nose hurting. So
Yeah, no, no way.
glasses gotta be comfortable. So these are the Jolines.
Markiva says now those are sharp, but they give me Cruella de Vil. I
Okay, but
love those. Yeah.
I like Cruella de Vil. If I could get that happening with my hair, oh, I would be all over that.
No.
You're kind of halfway there.
Let's see. I just need to color half of it black now. Now again, a very simple look, similar, but I love these frames.
Mm,
I love these frames, and I know they're not screaming I'm at the Oscars or anything, but they again are old Hollywood. They're a cat eye. They're what I imagine Ruby Dee is wearing when she gets up to get her award, or Cicely Tyson. They're a throwback, but they're bold and they're white and they just jump off. Like they're just really a nice pair of glasses. One of my favorite pair of glasses. I actually love these. And this is in my
very,
personal collection.
yes. I would wear those with a hat. I could see that, with one of those hats with a brim tilted just so. I would like that.
Or a little pillbox hat. This could work too.
Yes. Very cute. And
Yes. I
white.
think I'll keep
So
these on.
radical departure
Yeah,
from
so they're like
everybody with
a
the black.
radical departure.
Those are very nice.
Yeah, you don't have to be like screaming, "Look at me, I'm at the awards." You can be low key. You can be low key. And this is bold, but still low key.
Yeah, these glasses I
What
have
have
on
you got?
now are definitely screaming, I'm at the awards. So I do have a low key option. Now, I know a lot of people like to wear glasses that make it look like you're wearing something, but you're not really wearing anything at all. They like a nice nude pair. So this
Right.
pair
You know
is
my word. You know my word.
nude for the awards. Like you can barely see them, but yet when you turn them to
Barely
the
there.
side, they have a little golden glitter. Like
Ooh,
these are like the lingerie of glasses,
ooh,
you know?
ooh,
So
yes.
full frontal nudity, if you will. See what I did there? But yet golden glitter at the sides. It's
Keep
a
your day job.
very petite pair. So I call
I
this
like that.
barely there. Barely there.
Barely there. But that detail on the side, sis, fire. That
Fire.
detail on the side, you turn your head and it's like boom. There it is.
Yeah, so it,
Love
it
that.
sparkles. It gets attention from across the room. So I would wear this if I was wearing perhaps something of a brighter, bolder color, and I didn't want my glasses to distract from the
Steal the
outfit.
show.
Yeah, so
Right.
if the outfit is supposed to steal the show. Like I've got an amazing geometric royal purple gown with big shoulders and big feathers and big everything, and I want all eyes on the gown, but I also would like to see myself. Then I would
Yeah.
wear a pair like this, a little glitter, and very understated earrings, jewelry. That's what I would.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So Markiba says, I would love these with a silk scarf wrapped around your head, riding in a convertible, baby. Can we go there? Except it's it's negative whatever outside right now, so no convertible right now,
Yes, you'd
but
be freezing
summertime.
to death, but
And then it says you're killing it tonight because those frames were fire. I think that's all I had in terms of looks for evening. What do you
okay,
have?
well, I
Anything
have
else
one
for
more.
you?
I have one more. I pulled out the pair that you made reference to earlier, but so I noticed you
Oh,
didn't put it out.
I have this. I mean, I guess we can
Pull
both
it
put
out?
them on.
Yes. And that is the arsenic black and gold lace. These are also available in a green that is more of a cat eye, but I like the lacy look. And this is so you can
I
see
do
how
too.
the same pair of glasses can look completely different on different people.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I can't see you because these are non-prescription right now, but
I can't see
yes,
myself anyways, but even without being able to see myself, I feel fabulous.
I can feel my face when I'm with you.
And you know what I
Fa
like?
la.
What I like about frames as well is that sometimes you're going to go to an event and you will find somebody who's wearing the same frames as you, but it will still
Right.
be completely different. It's all about your hair, your clothes, your earrings, your makeup, what you put around the frame is what makes it stand
Absolutely.
out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. Very much agree with that.
So those are arsenic black and gold lace, and we have them in stock.
Love those. They thank you, Marquis. She said they're cute on both of us. So no sibling rivalry there.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
We'll
it's a
figure it
look that
out
has
after. Yeah.
it's a look that has whatchamacallit. It has gold. So when you wear those frames and you turn your head, you're actually seeing the gold. So I would rock that with like a black and gold look if I wasn't trying to be matchy matchy.
Right.
But so,
Right.
so.
But the sibling rivalry is real. I don't know if anybody else has this
So
problem.
real.
It is so real. Like she'll, as you saw, we started off wearing the same pair of glasses, but mine were gold. So she had to get silver because I was like, there is no way. And there's a lot of, I had it first. I saw it first. I mean, there was a time when we never liked the same thing, but now we find that we like a lot of the same things, but we have to have a variation on the thing because we're not twins, so we don't want to be dressing alike.
We're not
It's
twins?
we're not. I mean,
Oh, I
we look
thought
so much alike. We're voice twins,
we're
but we're
voice twins.
not actual twins,
That's
right?
cool.
So, yeah. So sibling rivalry, it is what it is. Just whatever look you take, make it you. That's my
Absolutely.
right.
Woo. It's so funny because right there, there's a fortune on the wall right there behind me. I'm so curious to turn around and read it. It's right there.
Isn't that your wall?
I know, but I don't never read. I just noticed it's like, is that a fortune?
But
Can I
why is
read
it
it?
stuck to your wall? Like this is weird.
I know. And I want to read it. Hold on. Oh, it's too far away.
Uh,
No, you'll have to wait till next week to see what it says. It says, uh, oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get real.
you're just gonna put your butt in our face while you turn around and read this thing? This is
It says,
crazy.
you
This
are
is
an you are an inspiration. That's what it says. It says you are an inspiration. I mean,
cool.
you're an inspiration.
Now that your curiosity has been settled, maybe we could wrap up by talking about what things are coming up in the next week. And
And we keep asked, do you ladies wear progressives? I do.
I
She
don't.
doesn't. It makes my glasses so expensive. Well, let's talk about that. We progressives can be expensive, but we can work with you. We work with our own optometrist. So that is something we can talk about, Markiba. So please reach out to me if that's something you need.
Can we talk about what makes glasses so expensive as well? Um, Many times it's the frame, which between cups and glasses and openly gray life, we make sure that our frames are extremely affordable because I have never thought that it was fair that I have to pay so much money just to see. Like it doesn't seem right. My insurance only covers a fraction of what my glasses usually cost. So even outside of expensive frames, a lot of getting your prescription filled can be very expensive because there's a lot of overhead. When you have the optometrist or the optician who's making your glasses, they've got a big store. You go in there, you see like 10,000 fancy frames and a lot of space that's needed, machines and everything like that costs a lot of money. So it's a pleasure that we've been able to partner with our own optician who does not have the overhead
Yeah,
that a lot of larger stores have, so able to offer us a really great price to then turn an offer to our clients. So while our business is mostly in making sure you have fly frames doesn't go far enough if we can't afford to put our prescriptions in these amazing frames. So let
absolutely.
us help you.
Let us help you.
Let us help you. So you can reach out to us, and we can see what your prescription requirement is, and we'll offer you a price. But you should always shop around. Don't just
Ab-
go to the first place that you come to, because there's usually a better price out there that's more within your budget, depending on your budget.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So, what do we have coming up this next week?
All right. So I'm just going to start with something that's a little bit further down the line, and that's breaking the ice. So you may not know, but Cups and Glasses is a subsidiary of Bish Funny Comedy. That's short for But Is She Funny Comedy. So we'll be selling glasses and making people laugh at this upcoming event. It's called Deadwood Laugh, and that's going to be on Tuesday, January the 30th here in Toronto. So Deadwood Laugh is a Caribbean themed comedy show with a lot of funny comedians, and we want to bring the energy of the Caribbean because it is cold around here. So Deadwood Laugh
Right.
Breaking the Ice is the show that's going to bring some warmth to the dead grip of winter that we find ourselves in. So we're going to be featuring a whole great lineup of comedians, including Cliff Knight, he's from Guyana, Daphne Joe representing for Haiti, myself, NOJ Osjam, going to be representing for the whole of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Patrick Hay is Jamaican, Nick Reynoldson also representing for Guyana, and that's going to be hosted by John Paul Trini. And we have our special guest coming all the way from LA, if I'm not mistaken, Natasha Chandel.
Whoa.
Yes, representing for India, which underpins a lot of our Caribbean culture. So Deadwood Laugh Breaking the Ice on Tuesday, January the 30th, and tickets at thecomedybar.ca or at bit.ly dwlaugh hyphen breakin. So you can check that out on our Bish Funny comedy page, BISH Funny. And then this Sunday, which is January the 21st, we're going to be having Sunday Tea, which is a Cups and Glasses shopping and social event. So if anybody in Toronto wants to come out to Scarborough on the east side from 2:30 to 5 o'clock p.m., it's going to be Cups and Glasses and some other vendors that are going to be selling frames and pretty things. You can enjoy a hot drink and snacks while you try on fly frames. Say that 3 times fast. Fly frames, and also lots of other pretty things. Great Black empowerment shirts for women, beautiful skincare, other wonderful fashion accessories, as well as Sunday tea. Your $10 ticket includes a hot drink and a snack. So please get your ticket at cupsandglasses.ca and join us this Sunday here in Toronto. If you're here, I hope you can make it. Thank you. That's what's coming up right now.
Absolutely. Nice. So, I mean, and just again to reiterate, I will not be at Rosa's tomorrow. I'm on the struggle bus that I'm about to get off. You can only get off the struggle bus when you lay your behind down. And so I've been
Your body
really
down.
resting. I've been resting this last week. I've been taking it easy. I've been chilling, and so I won't be there tomorrow. So again, Sunday tea, Deadwood Laugh. This has been real. Any finishing words?
Um, No, I just want to encourage everybody to stay warm. Clean your glasses with an appropriate cloth. Don't use tissue because I'm tired of
No,
people scratching up their nice glasses. So please take care of your glasses and please take care of your eyesight. And join us next week when we'll be talking about Glaucoma Awareness Month, is what we'll be talking
absolutely.
about next week.
Yay.
Yay.
All right, you guys have a great night. Thank you always for checking in. It's always a pleasure. And so we'll talk soon. Peace.
Peace.